Do you like car detailing? Please subscribe Wheeler Detailers. Hit the bell icon and watch all our videos.
Hey everyone, my name is Martin. Thank you for tuning in on the Wheeler Detailers YouTube channel. If you like detailing content, if you like cars, share this YouTube channel with your friends and family. Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss an upload. Thanks. So let's move on to the happy ending towels. So hey guys and girls, thanks again for tuning in on the Wheeler Detailers YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the happy ending towels. We see them here in front of us, which are probably the most beloved Chemicalguys towels that we sell. They go out daily and we receive a lot of feedback from everybody, how soft they are, how good you like them, how edgeless they are. But we never actually made a video about the normal happy ending microfiber towels. So I thought, let's give it a go on how I personally like to use them. You can see them here in front of me in 5 colors: red, black, purple, green and blue. And I always like to give my towels a certain kind of purpose for the products that I'm using. So I don't have like interference of, let's say, a tire product in combination with a quick detail spray or something. So maybe in a next cyclist that can create me some extra work, or I cannot work with optimum speed. So this is how I like to use them. But first to the basics. Besides the color, all happy ending towels are the same. You can see them, they are all 40 times 40 centimeters size. So 40 centimeters on this side and 40 centimeters on this side. They have on both sides long piled fibers. And with that they are super multifunctional. I always like to use them as a 4-fold, which says that I am using them as a 2-fold on each other. So by means of this, and when I put my hand in this shape on the towel, I can wipe what I want and the towels will not crumble up under my fingers. So by using them as a 4-fold, it's very easy to use the towel without crumbling up under your hand, which makes it much faster and much more comfortable. And with this, when we fold them open, we can also see using them as a 4-fold gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. So this makes me more or less can work on, let's say, a car, small car with 1 towel, larger car with 1.5 to 2 towels. So this is pretty much how I like to use them. I like to use the black color for products that I use on textured plastics, on tire walls, for example. So for, let's say, water-based dressings as Silk Shine, VRP, but also for Liquid Extreme Shine, the new Galactic Spray Shine, for example, which makes me like it a lot for that. So, and because of the fibers are very long, if you accidentally use too much dressing on your tires or on your textured plastics, it doesn't matter so much because the long fibers, the long piled fibers can absorb them easily. Now, then I've got some other towels as well. The purple. I love to use this one for interior purposes. So to use this with Wipeout or streak-free window clean or IPA to wipe down the screen or on the dashboard or the door panels. And also, for example, to give it that satin kind of finish with the inner clean. So this is also a very nice product to work with that. Also, again, on the interior, I use it as a 4-fold. I'm going to use the blue one for glass. Also again as a 4-fold, so for example with Signature Series glass cleaner or also with IPA you can clean glass perfectly, which gives me that really nice streak-free kind of finish. Then I've got 2 ones left. Normally green would be my exterior towel, which I'm going to use with quick detail sprays, waxes, paint sealants, for example. Not coatings, because long fiber piles are not so ideal to use with a ceramic kind of product, but for lava, Peat 53, 50/50, butter wet wax, it works perfectly. And then I've got one left, which is red, and I'm gonna call this my porn towel. And you know, I don't actually why, but I just like the color, how it's there. It's just too beautiful hardly to use. but as we are detailers, we're going to use everything in it. So I'm going to use this only for my high-end kind of products. So in the past, you have probably known from Chemicalguys, if you follow us for a long time, there are these high-end paste waxes like J97, like the Core, for example, or the Innovate. And for these kind of purposes, I like to use my porn towel. And again, here, I'm going to use the red Happy Ending towel as a 40x40, 4-fold, to wipe down that very highly exclusive paste waxes for that special kind of detail jobs. And also a cool thing which I didn't mention yet, all edges are laser cutted. So there is no sewn edge that can potentially scratch a delicate surface, for example, which makes it a very great choice. Besides the talking, how does this work? Well, to give you an idea, just washed my car. As I mentioned, green is my exterior towel. And here I've got Speedwipe spray, which is a polymer-based quick detail spray. Make sure that the nozzle is open, not on stream, but on spray. Maybe you can catch that on camera, because otherwise it's like psst, psst, very like a hard stream in your towel. I could easily spray down my quick detailer over the surface, but if I do this, there will be rest of quick detail spray on my wiper, on my windshield, on my headlights, maybe even on my license plate, and it just takes me extra time to wipe that off again. And it doesn't make it shine extra for that reason. So what I always do is, I'm gonna spray it in my towel, like this, just moisturized, spray it away from the car, put it on the paint, and again, with my 4-fold, I'm gonna spread it out over the surface. You can see it haze a little bit. Here we go. And after, let's say, 30 seconds of hazing, I'm gonna flip down the towel to a dry section. So my hand is now on the moisturized with Speedwipe section, and I'm gonna give it that re-wipe to wipe away that haze and to create that silky smooth finish on this multi-coat white metallic Tesla paint. And we can actually already feel the difference between how smooth it is here and how rough it is here. Voila. So this is my tip on how to use the Happy Ending towels. And you can also do it like this with your inner clean for the interior on the purple towel. Do it with IPA or Signature Series glass cleaner on your blue towel, and so on and so on. So these are my tips to work with the Chemicalguys Happy Ending towels in 5 colors, and use the red one for something special because it looks really cool. So once your Happy Ending towels are used, and let's say after a cycle you've washed them for 5 to 10 times, sometimes the longer kind of piles, they will clit a little bit together. And with that, it feels a little bit shabby. Now, what you then can do is then every, let's say, 5th or 10th or 15th cycle of washing, instead of your normal washing power, you're gonna use 1 or 2 Oz, so that's 30 or 60 milliliters, of the microfiber wash instead of the washing powder in your washing machine. So by doing this, the fibers get all loose again and get absorbent again, so they make your towels revive, so you can use them with more comfort and more effect for a longer time. So again, instead of your normal washing power, you're gonna use this 30 milliliters, let's say on a small wash, and 60 milliliters on a large wash. And you're gonna just wash it on 30 or 40 degrees Celsius, and then after the wash is done, you just leave them to dry. Don't put them in the machine dryer because it gets too hot, and with that the fibers will again clit together, which is something that we will try to avoid. So this is also a good tip to use every once in a while, and that will keep your long piled microfiber towels, like the Happy Endings, in good shape. So, I hope you liked this video. If you did so, give it a thumbs up. If you got some ideas for content that you want to see Jordi and me demoing and detailing for you, please let me know. Write it here below. Write it by email to us. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Keep on detailing.